Morning. Welcome to Market Mashup, our weekly recap of financial markets and what we have on store for this upcoming week that might impact your stock and bond portfolios. I'm Scott Nasca, president of Generation Capital Management. Another down week for stocks. We had the Dow Jones down 2.2%, the S&P 500 down 2.1%, and Nasdaq was down 2.6%. So once again, another week of investors taking money off the table, reducing their risk profiles overall, just to try and ascertain what's going on with the markets a little bit in the economy. So it is, summertime as well, and this isn't usually the strongest part of the year. That could play in as well as many people are on vacation. Just keep an eye out, see if this turns into more of a longer term trend than just a couple weeks of short-term volatility. On the bond front, I always want to talk about the 2-year and 10-year. The 2 years at 4.99%, the 10-year at 4.34%. So we've got a 65 basis point inversion. We have seen the inversion narrow. It was up over 1% earlier this year, and we're now down to 65 basis points. And what has happened is the long end of the curve has tended to move higher and close the gap between the shorter ends. You're starting to see at least not as severe an inversion, but it's still large in relation to historical measures at 65 basis points. Still forecasting economic uncertainties and declines and potentially recession, so keep an eye out for that. But a lot of this was driven by the longer end moving higher in yields, which also makes bond prices lower. On the data front this week, we have a fair amount of data coming through. We have existing home sales on Tuesday, new home sales on Wednesday, consumer durable goods on Thursday, jobless claims also on Thursday. On Friday, Fed Chair Powell will speak at his Jackson Hole Symposium. It's always an interesting conversation to see what he has in terms of thoughts on the economy, interest rate policies, inflation outlooks. A lot of people will be paying attention to this on Friday to see if Fed Chair provides any more updates. If you need to reach out to us, feel free to look at our website, www.gencapmgmd.com. Our team is ready to answer any questions that you might have. Be glad to give your portfolio a second opinion. Make sure your goals and objectives and your risk tolerances are in line with how the portfolio is allocated. Or just answer any questions you might have in terms of, are you ready for retirement? And we've also got a lot of good financial planning topics up on John's Top Tips. So please reach out to us. Take a look at our website. Reach out to us any way you can. Once again, my name is Scott Nasca, president of Generation Capital Management, and this is Market Mashup. Have a great week, everyone.